Alrighty, good evening, Colorado. It's the Prairie Native here again for another A Week in the Wild update to give to you guys. Today we are looking over May 4th, a busy week as we are just coming off of the May Commission meeting. But want to start off with Monday, May 4th. We have seen our seventh citizen petition get filed onto the CPW's website at this point. This one is titled Aversive Conditioning Program. This petition would allow CPW to use houndsmen to use aversive conditioning on problem bears and lions. Houndsmen would have to register into the program to even be utilized by CPW if this petition is adopted. So, in this sense, in this setting, aversive conditioning is the use of houndsmen and their dogs to trail and tree problem lions and bears in efforts to reintroduce the fear of humans back into these problem critters. Once treed, obviously the houndsman will back off and let the lion and bear cut loose out of the tree and go about its way. Again, in efforts to reintroduce fear into problem animals instead of moving straight to or quicker to a fatal use of force against these problem animals in our great outdoors. So we'll see how this one goes. It's filed by two Colorado houndsmen themselves. So hopefully this one gets adopted. I think it'd be a good thing for the houndsmen. So we'll be tracking this one closely. Stay tuned on that one. Jumping over to the commission meeting, however, though, right off the rip, March meeting minutes had a lot of pushback from commissioners. Three of them voted against approving these minutes as they disagree that the minutes accurately reflect to what took place in the fiasco of what was March's commission meeting. Um, Obviously, moving on a petition to rulemaking without denying a petition formally via a vote. A lot of confusion amongst some of the commissioners and poor display of process within this commission. So yeah, a lot of pushback right off the rip, and a good reminder of what took place last March. Not letting anybody off the hook as to what took place there. But uh, need to do a commission breakdown here. A lot of movements within the body of the commission itself as we are approaching term limits on July 1st. We have three folks reaching their term limits at that date. Chair Reading, Commissioner Vardy, and Commissioner Otero all reach their term limit there. Just based off a comment within the commission meeting, I haven't seen anything formal come out of CPW as acknowledging uh, official renewals and anybody yet, but it seems like Chair Reading and Otero for sure is getting renewed, but it seems like Chair Reading will get renewed as well. Even Vardy was up in the air. He did an exit speech at the end of the meeting on day 2. And even within the exit speech, it was very conditional on if he does not get renewed, it seemed. So I don't think that one's official yet, but Vardy may get renewed. So we will see. Um, if Vardy does not get renewed, that will leave us with 3 open seats on the commission, 1 member at large, 1 sports person, and if Vardy does not get renewed, that will open up an ag producer's seat on the commission. That this current governor Polis will have the opportunity to appoint these 2 or 3 seats with his remainder time in office before he reaches his own term limit this fall. Unfortunate, but due to timing, it is what it is, and we will see who he appoints to these seats. Like I said, mentioned, might have Otero was voted into co-chair the co-chair position come July 2nd, once term limit rollover happens. And unfortunately, Touchton was named the new chair come July 2nd. Uh, Commissioner May put his name in the hat for commission chair, and I was really hopeful it was going to be him, but unfortunately, it is going to be Touchton. So, oh, talk about confusion on process. We will see how he handles the commission as chair. But on day 2, a couple big ticket items from day 2. CPW provided an annual wolf report update and posted that online. I've shared it on the Prairie Natives Facebook page, and you can check it out there. CPW also provided updates to the Prairie Dog Conservation Program on day 2. There was a PowerPoint presentation that they put together. So if you want to check this out, I would just suggest watching the live stream from day 2 on CPW's YouTube channel. They broke down the certain circumstances for each of the 3 subspecies that we find here in Colorado. So again, check the YouTube channel out if you want to look into that conservation program. Jumping over to the Capitol, just running through 3 bills. Senate Bill 141, the Wildlife Crossing Fund Bill, Senate Bill 165, a Species Conservation Fund Bill, and House Bill 1342, the Bear Luring Bill, have all passed and are now headed to the governor's desk for signage. And the Right to Hunt and Fish petition initiative has a website generated at this point. A link has been posted on, again, the Prairie Natives Facebook page, and you can find it there. Waiting for further instruction, you go to this link, and there's a coming soon image there for locations to go to and to actually sign this petition. So we are waiting on that list of locations to get posted, and I'll update you guys on the Facebook page there as well too. So it looks like they are trying to shoot for 200,000 signatures. So once this link is produced with locations, you can do it now, but share that link with absolutely everybody you know to allow us to get to that 200,000 signatures that are needed to get this thing onto the ballot. So jumping over to 2A for the week, Senate Bill 43 is the barrel registry bill, and that was laid over daily for another week, leaving only 3 business days left for this thing to make it across the finish line. It's not. There's too much process to go back to both chambers for further amendment and approvals. This should roll over daily again and die at the end of the day on the 13th, as that is our final day of general session here in Colorado. For the near future, in the hunting space, Backcountry has a couple events listed on their website. I think both of them were from there. The second one was probably from the Colorado Wildlife Council's website. But Backcountry Hunters and Anglers has their Beers, Bands, Barbed Wire Strands Public Land Day event, and that is to be held in Gunnison on May 15th and 16th. You can check that event out on Backcountry's website for further information and registration. 2026 Flyathlon event to be held May 30th at Pine, Colorado. Check out further details at runningrivers.org. And then obviously the next commission meeting is to be held in Ignacio, Colorado in July. They have gathered public comment for further exemptions on the fur sale ban, and they're going to put that into an issue paper and present that to the commission in July. So that leads me, this is not official, this is just my foreshadowing. I foresee them moving to rulemaking on this fur sale petition, as they are the furthest point in Colorado from any population source within the state. So online testimony and engagement is a must on this one, and all remainder meetings for the rest of the year. We need that presence. Really good turnout in Grand Junction all the way over there, and I'm sure we'll see a good handful of folks show up in Ignacio, which is going to be great. But again, we need a heavy online presence for this one. I think they'll move to rulemaking on first sale. But again, big decisions are being made. Movements have happened within commissions. So continue to pay attention. Engagement is on the rise collectively across the community. You see a lot of good comment and engagement online in certain places. So again, just a reminder on the Right to Hunt and Fish petition. Once updates are provided there, share that link like crazy to get 200,000 votes. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in this week. I really do. So check back in next week and see where we are sitting then. So y'all have a good evening, and we'll catch you next time.